Welcome to Wilson, North Carolina, and the Gillette Sports Complex for this U.S. Youth Soccer National League matchup today between Sporting Omaha FC Elite and Legends FC West. Legends out of Los Angeles, California. Their head coach is Hernan Garcia, and Sporting, their head coach is Tim Walters. Sporting Omaha on the right side of your screen in the black, and in the white, it is Legends FC West. Chilly conditions here from the Gillette Sports Complex in Wilson, North Carolina. You see sunny skies on your screen, and maybe you can see this in the tents and the signage, but the wind is blowing pretty well. Temperature at 40 degrees right now. It has been in the 30s much of the day, and though it's been sunny, unlike yesterday, it is still very chilly because of the wind and a temperature drop of about 10 degrees from where we were yesterday. So very cold today, was very cold yesterday, and we expect much of the same tomorrow. And we'll see that wind play a factor on any throw-ins or corner kicks. It is blowing from bottom to top on your screen. That's been the prevailing direction of it for much of the week, but it has at times blown from left to right. The ball will belong with Sporting Omaha to begin this 16U match, our third of four today. Controlled initially now by Legends. This is Alexei Torres in the middle handling it. He'll find Maceo Refuerzo, excuse me. To the middle now, and Anthony Cervantes. Cervantes back to Santa Rosa, Mark Santa Rosa. We'll go back to the keeper, Carlos Betancourt. Carlos Betancourt in goal for Legends. The keeper for Sporting Omaha is James Conner-Wickless. Refuerzo tries to turn the edge, able to do so. Ahead to Alejandro Mendoza. Mendoza working on the near side, beats his defender to the corner. Mendoza stops, leaves it back for Refuerzo. The other direction now for Omaha. Omaha keeps it alive. This is Justin Nust. Nust goes to the middle now, and James Ambrose will set things up. Back to Duncan McGuire on the far side, working things in to James Devine. Devine has his progress stopped. Good slide tackle. As Mark Santa Rosa got there. To the far side, Devine not able to move it forward. Throw in on the far side for Sporting Omaha. Play back now. Carlos Salazar Sevilla into the middle now. And Sporting, or rather Legends, can't keep that in play. Look on the far side. After the throw in, well defended by Eric Yanovich. That one misses wide of the goal. So again, the keeper, Conner-Wickless. James Conner-Wickless. Now a kick from the goal line, opening minutes of this match. Headers in the middle. Legends will set up once more. And these teams trying to earn their place in next year's National League. So a lot at stake here today. The hashtag earn your place. The hashtag and slogan of the National League. If you want to interact with them on Twitter. Of course, every team earns their place in the league. A little hard work from past years. and prior positioning in the league. Played back off of the back of a player on the far side. Business into that. Accepted by James Devine. Legends with a look on the near side. Marcelo Gomez. Go to the middle here for, I believe it's Jaden Buenrostro. These yellow numbers a little tough to see on the white in this sun. Throw in on the far side for Omaha. Down to the near side. And captain will play things back. That is Mark Santa Rosa. My apologies. I was identifying him a moment ago. Now a lapse in the middle. Chance for Omaha, and they're not able to make the connection there. Luke Monson was looking for some help that wasn't there on the left side, a miscommunication. Now Legends is able to take the ball away. Anthony Cervantes on the far side. Ahead to Alejandro Mendoza. Mendoza loses the ball. They will line up for a corner kick. And Rosendo Ruiz will step up to take that corner kick. First set piece of the game for either side. The sun has basically moved behind this field. And a leaping grab. The keeper, J.C. Wickless. Wickless get up to make a nice grab. On the near side, kept alive. This is Marcelo Gomez trying to turn the corner. Ball inside for Buenrostro. Alexis Torres trying to get control. Now it's Ruiz. Legends will turn the corner, but Omaha there to defend. Ahead for Dominguez. Play back by Omaha now. A seam for Omaha on the side. The header tries to clear. Omaha is able to keep it in the zone. Devine and Duncan McGuire were on the chase for Omaha. A throw in coming from the far side. Good turn from Anthony Cervantes. Looking for help on the top side. And can't keep it in bounds. Omaha blocks the attempts from Legends to clear. They'll keep it into the near side. This is Austin Lohr. Lohr fighting back for it again. Knocks that out of play. Lohr was looking ahead, trying to find Justin Nust. A sliding grab on a loose ball in the box from Carlos Betancourt. Legends trying to mount an attack again. Nice touch pass near side. This is Marcelo Gomez, and Gomez has it knocked out of bounds. Gomez will throw it in here. Sunny day, but very cool. Very windy. Alexis Torres had it in the middle, but lost control. That'll play on the far side. Both teams have already sent their benches in motion to try to get those guys up and moving. Huddle for warmth on a day like this, or you could get up and move around, and especially for young people that are probably going to play at some point today. And moving around is probably the best bet. Throw in coming for Legends here on the far side. 11th minute of the match. We remain scoreless in this U16 battle. Played back to Cervantes. A touch from Santa Rosa. Send deep into the other end. Chased down by Zion Osorio for Omaha. And a whistle. Wilson, again the home of this event. The home of a team in the Collegiate Wooden Bat League called the Coastal Plains League, a baseball team called the Wilson Tobs. They play across town at Fleming Stadium. If you're a movie fan, Fleming Stadium is where Crash Davis decided he needed a rainout in Field of Dreams. No rainout needed here as Marcelo Gomez runs us down to the corner. That's deflected out of play, but if you're familiar with the scene where the team's struggling and Crash decides to get them a rainout, he breaks into the ballpark and floods the field. Well, that ballpark he breaks into was here in Wilson. That's filmed here. Corner kick opportunity coming as soon as Legends can fish the ball out of the netting above the fence. I believe Rosenda Ruiz, or Rafael Dominguez rather, allowed the shot. Wind is a lot quieter than it was earlier. Deflection. No chance on goal, but Dominguez will dribble to the inside. Dominguez has his dribble stopped. Loose ball in the box. Gomez tries to the left foot but misses well wide. And again, Legends unable to get something on goal. Legends out of Los Angeles, California. So like Kevin Costner coming to Wilson from Hollywood. Long trip for Legends. Meanwhile, Sporting Omaha, well, a town that Peyton Manning put on the map through his audibles. They're known for a lot of things other than that. Steaks, the College World Series, you name it. A header from Rosenda Ruiz moves things forward for Legends. On the far side. I'll play it back to the middle now. Omaha not able to keep that in. Omaha coming to the near side. look for Braden Pays. Headed for the corner, but deflected away. Justin Nuss tries to keep it in bounds. Can't do so. A throw in coming here for Legends. Kept out of the box by the center of that Omaha defense. And a whistle. Boot deep. Omaha trying to control to the near side. Deflected loose. Controlled by Braden Pays. Got Justin Nust on the side. Over to Austin Lohr at the bottom. Lohr tangled with an opponent. And Legends will come away with it. Here's Alejandro Mendoza. Gets it back. Mendoza trying to get it in the box. Back to Cervantes. A wheeling drive. Misses wide. Regathered. Still loose. Sent away by Omaha. Dominguez tries to turn the edge. Nothing there. Liam Manzano will gather. Move back to the middle now for Gomez. Inside, a lot of contact. Eric Yanovich for Omaha, and I think he got into Isaiah Refuerzo or Alexis Torres. It's Torres, actually. Meanwhile, on the other end, Omaha with a chance. And Nust can't quite get there. Gomez lost his footing. Trying to play it up the field. And stumbled. Possession goes back to Omaha. They're almost to the midway point of the first half. Omaha trying to mount a serious challenge. Been a while since they've put anything on goal, and they won't here. It's taken away. This is Salazar Sevilla. Excuse me, it's Dominguez. Moving upfield now, Eric Yanovich has a man in his sights. They leave it up for Austin Lohr, and Lohr can't quite get the angle. Good job to get back on defense. Mark Santa Rosa. Marcelo Gomez a little shaken up. Grabbing at his back. He says he's okay. We continue. Michael Monaco in the middle for Omaha trying to control things. James Devine on the edge, looking inside. Omaha trying to get control, but Legends playing solid defense in the middle. Omaha will have another chance. Nust works it inside. This is Duncan McGuire on the side. They go inside for Justin Nust in the box. Nust can't quite get the angle to turn a shot around. Monaco sends it in, deflects, and it bounds all the way to Carlos Betancourt. Betancourt with a stop. Dominguez now for Legends. Working it back up. Legends in the white. Sporting Omaha in the black with the gold numerals. We are scoreless halfway home, just about in the first half. A lot of contact and a foul called on Legends. Braden Pace hit the deck pretty hard. He's okay. James Ambrose, top right corner of the box. Austin Lohr scrapping it out in the corner, and he'll hit the deck hard after the contact with Gomez. Tim Walters, the coach for Sporting Omaha, the assistant men's soccer coach at the University of Nebraska, Omaha. Again, the Legends sideline, it is Hernan Garcia. Free kick coming here as both teams try to line up their respective teams. The kick is a one-hopper, not controlled. Coming from Eric Yanovich, still loose. Played in, headed out by Legends. Lohr trying to turn on it, can't do it. Luke Monson keeps it in the zone. A lot of opportunity off that free kick. Betancourt couldn't quite control it and keep it in, and play was allowed to continue. Substitutions now for Omaha. We will see Riley Hackbart, Tyler Mace, and Carlos Salazar Sevilla for the first time. Luke Monson, Justin Nust getting breaks. And also Braden Pace. Throw in from the far side for Omaha. Deflected loose. Inside. Now here comes Legends. Behind Dominguez, now Garcia will gather. Near side for Mendoza. Mendoza in a scrap, and he loses it. Monaco will drop it back as Omaha retreats and regroups. Zion Osorio sends it to the far end. Kept in by Hackbart. And that's out of play on the far side. Hernan Garcia on the near side. Excuse me, not Hernan Garcia, that's Marcelo Gomez. Garcia looking right at him, he's the head coach. Marcelo Gomez with it. Mendoza on the far side, or on the near side. Looking to go inside the box. Refuerzo. Back up top. That is sent out of play on the far side. Gomez couldn't quite get to it. And he is going to be a little gimpy. Will come up a little lame. We'll see how that affects Legends. I think they might want to make a substitution here as Hernan Garcia is calling for reinforcements. Meanwhile, the free kick coming for Legends. I think they're trying to get the officials' attention to an injury. They finally do. Luke Monson is going to come right back into the match. He was just subbed out not long ago. And Hernan Garcia is going to come onto the pitch and attend to Marcelo Gomez. Gomez in a seated position, as you see. And Monson will come on to replace him from the 25th minute of this first half. The issue looks to be the leg or ankle, the left leg or ankle. And Gomez can't continue, so he'll walk off on his own power. We may see him back in the second half. So as he leaves, brings Monson on once again. Strong kick on goal, headed away by Austin Lohr. Turned around by Mendoza. On the far side, this is Ruiz. They can't get a look, it's wide. So Wickless will have a kick from the goal line. We remain scoreless. The 27th minute of this match between Sporting Omaha and Legends FC out of Los Angeles. Betancourt sends that the other way for Legends. Zion Osorio has to play the ball on the far side. And back in the middle now. Handled by Jesus Pache. Lohr will work the ball to the center, but that's taken away. Headed back forward, though. Punt on the other end by Ambrose. Still loose. Tyler Mace tries to get the 50-50 ball, but tumbles. Michael Monaco in the middle. Monaco loses control. Sent back outside. Osorio couldn't keep it alive, and now a whistle. Set piece coming here for Legends. Very, very blustery afternoon if you're just joining us. It has been chilly all morning. Temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s all day. And we're going to have a cool finish this evening when all said and done. Now a lot of contact in midfield. And I think the arm action on Michael Monaco is what's going to earn him the foul. Looked like they ran into each other, but Monaco had the arms out. And that's what the officials will have a beef with. A whole slew of subs coming into this match, by the way. Legends will bring Diego Botello on. For Omaha, Austin Lohr leaves. He'll be replaced by Aaron Servinius, Evan Miller, and Colby Fainer as well. James Devine and Eric Yanovich leaving too. So some reinforcements here in the 30th minute for Sporting Omaha. Kick from the circle for James Ambrose. Held up in that crosswind. Played out of the box and back toward midfield. Legends trying to run this down. And Wickless has to come out and play it. Well, the wind got into that one and sent that hooking toward the bench. Either that or he just sent it off the side of his foot. On the near side, it is Carlos Salazar Sevilla. And he can't keep the ball in. A lot of contact between Salazar Sevilla and Alexis Torres. Your physical play. Colby Fainer with a throw in. Trying to find Salazar Sevilla and couldn't do it. Left the header. Kept alive now. Omaha plays it back to the keeper. Wickless sends it to the far side. They lost Duncan McGuire over the side. They'll have to come back out behind that. Ball stays in play. And Wickless will again send that straight down the middle. Near side. Played forward for Jesus Huache, or by Jesus Huache for Alejandro Mendoza in the corner. Mendoza back to Huache. And Huache can't get the angle turned there, and down in a heap, he's grabbing his left hand. I think he fell awkwardly on that hand. Huache tried to turn, and on the shot, he slipped and fell. And fell awkwardly on his arm on the way down. Corner kick coming from Carlos Salazar Sevilla. Or excuse me, from Dominguez. That's headed out of play. Rafael Dominguez's corner kick. Headed out of play. Legends will have a play on their end. And keep things alive. Feed from Rosendo Ruiz. Inside. Knocked away by Omaha. Legends maintain the ball after a bump from Omaha. Jesus Huache with a touch. And they'll play it back to Betancourt. A yellow card issued on the far side. We picked up by Evan Miller. After the contact between Miller and Alexis Torres. Didn't look as though initially a yellow card would be issued, and some of the Legends folks on their bench were saying, how is that not a yellow card? Sure enough, card is indeed issued. Pass to the near side. Huache to Mendoza along the sideline. Mendoza keeps it alive. Tries to cross back inside, but it's controlled by Ambrose. Over to Tyler Muse. Blocked. A throw in forthcoming after some substitutions. Eric Rico will come on for Legends. He'll replace Rafael Dominguez. And Tyler Gill replaces Skylar Darwin. Huache taken down. Carlos Salazar Sevilla had him by the left hand and pushed him to the ground, wrapping around his shoulder. Legends wants a card. They're not going to get that card. Jesus Huache sends it the other way. In the area, Mendoza tried to capitalize, couldn't do so. Now there's a down player. Zion Osorio back to his feet for Omaha. Ball bounces out of play on the corner. These are grass fields, as I've said a few times on our other broadcast today. If you see that these are green grass and everything else is around it is brown, it's not because it's worn. It's a different blend of grass on the pitch. Player taken down on the goal line. And grass on the pitch is a winter rye blend of grass. It's a different variety than what is seen everywhere else in this park. All that other grass is not trampled on, it's just dead. It's winter, it will return to its normal color later in the year. Corner from the far side. Booted out by Sporting Omaha. Omaha trying to make an advance here in the later stages of this first half. Legends will make the turn. Shot goes over the goal. Wickless got up to try to defend it. It was unnecessary. So they'll have a goal kick coming up. In the 38th minute, a substitution here for Legends, if they can get it. Juan Pablo Olmos comes on to replace Alejandro Mendoza. Loose ball at midfield. Control now by Omaha. Omaha takes it the other way. The left side. Pinned in by a couple players. He lost the ball. But Legends couldn't move it forward either, so we'll get a throw in from Omaha. Colby Fonner. In the closing minutes of the half. Tight struggle between Carlos Salazar Sevilla and two Legends players. Legends works it out. Foot race now. Here is Diego Botello working against Riley Hackbart. Hackbart will have the free kick opportunity coming up. That is sent deep. Bounces in. Zion Osorio goes the other way with it. McGuire trying to run it down. Can't do so before it gets to the corner. Final minute of this first half. Tight scrap at midfield. Omaha trying to get another chance, and now Tyler Mace is hauled down. Aaron Servinius trying to get into the mix as well. Huache sending it deep for Legends. We'll see how much stoppage time is added to the end of this half. Our officials have yet to say that I've seen. An attack on the far side, looking for Monaco in the middle, couldn't get there. A header. And now another fight for possession. Osorio tries to move it forward, but now it's into the hands of Legends. Another collision as Cervantes hits the deck hard. Huache sends it deep, and that will be taken in by Wickless. That may essentially bring this first half to an end. We'll see if they allow Wickless to have any time to do anything with it on the attack. Wickless sends it to the far side. Out of play. No, they do keep it in play. Omaha on the far side, trying to work it back to the middle. A little bit of room. Near side now for Fonner. Looking for help in the corner. It's not forthcoming. And that will be, well, it's not our whistle. It's another whistle from another field. Throw-in coming from Riley Hackbart. Trying to point in the right position for him. So Hackbart with a throw. On the goal in the box, it is knocked away. And that will be all she wrote for the first half. The throw-in defended well. And at the end of one half of play from the Gillette Sports Complex in Wilson, North Carolina, there's no score between Sporting Omaha FC Elite and Legends West FC at Los Angeles, California. Very tight competition, but at the end, no one able to score. A couple nice saves made by both sides. Today's broadcast of U.S. Youth Soccer and National League action is brought to you by Nike, Bubba Burger, Kohl's, Major League Soccer, Nestle Nesquik, the Positive Coaching Alliance, Toyota, the Wilson Trophy Company, NSCAA, and by our friends at USA Soccer. So at the end of 40 minutes, there's no score between Legends FC and Sporting Omaha FC. The second half is coming right up after this. back to action in the second half in this scoreless draw so far between Sporting Omaha FC, there in the black, out of Omaha, Nebraska, and Legends in the white, out of Los Angeles, California. Eric Little with you here, our broadcast here on Turbo Sports Group, brought to you by USU Soccer's National League. Legends will try to possess first. That one knocked out of play early on. Corner coming from the far side. Looks like Riley Hackbart will head over to... I'm going to throw it in, rather. Hackbart sends it toward the box. Knocked away. And Legends will avert that threat for the time being. Colby Fonner turns that around and sends it the other way. The fight continues at midfield where Justin Nust is back in. Throw it on the far side, misses Nust. Omaha trying to turn the corner in the other direction. Save made by Betancourt. The sun out for the 2 o'clock match today, so we really didn't see this yesterday. The shadows starting to get a little long on that end of the field. The shadows from those trees. Attack on the far side, swept loose by Legends. That one said, oh, into the goal on the far side. A blast from a long way away, Carlos Salazar Sevilla. Betancourt had written it off, but it dropped in. Looked like it was headed over the crossbar, but Salazar Sevilla makes it a 1-0 score. A blast from the left side. And now Legends will look for an equalizer. The intensity picks up. Always does with the goal of any sort. This one coming in the 44th minute. For Legends, they've got the bottom of your screen, Rosendo Ruiz. Wide open, he wants play to move his way. Legends can't get it there. They'll try to go up the other end. touch pass inside. Work back outside. Eric Rico had a chance. On the other end, here's Salazar Sevilla, the goal scorer from a few moments ago. Legends in transition. And Omaha getting back. This is Zion Osorio looking for Justin Nust. Nust from the right side stumbles, regathers, tries to cross. Stutter step a little too much. Shot on goal knocked down by Betancourt. Betancourt played very well in that first half. Just misjudged the blast from Salazar Sevilla. I think he'd written it off when it went top shelf right corner. See a free kick now for Legends. This will come from Mark Santa Rosa. Headed away. Nuss tries to turn with it. Omaha can't control it. Legends has a man down now. That looks to be a hit to the head. That's Alexis Torres. Didn't see the contact, whether or not Torres hit another player or hit the ground. Now the athletic trainer is out to have a look. The officials are talking to the athletic trainers. You know, there's so much that's been made of concussion protocol and issues with player safety and concussions. And the trainers are also almost having to step in and enforce the rules. I was hearing one of the trainers say yesterday that in North Carolina the rules are pretty strict when it comes to concussions, what they can and cannot do. They have to at least check you out if you leave a match. So right now I didn't see Legends make a substitution. So they were 11 on 10 for the time being. Now Torres comes back in. He says he's okay. He continues. Boy, that seems kind of counterintuitive to so much of what has come out with concussions. We'll get back on that in a second as a trip in the box. Jaden Buenrostro. Oh, excuse me, not Buenrostro. Zion Osorio tripped. Didn't get a look at who this is. I think it's Tyler Gill. And Osorio is going to get issued a yellow card. So it seems like you want player safety when your player gets tripped. And you want player protection when your player gets tripped. But 30 seconds ago, when your player may have a head injury, you don't want that. It's got to be one or the other. You can't have it both ways. And for all that's been said and written about concussions and the concussion issue, it's really disheartening to see that it may not be flexible to the rules of the game for that player to come out. There needs to be some allowance made, especially at this level when they're so young. Let that happen. Free kick coming. Swatted, but a goal to equalize things from Rafael Dominguez. And we're tied at 1. Wickless got up to defend, tried to punch it loose. It's in the top left corner. We're tied at 1. So off the yellow card issued to Osorio, Dominguez capitalizes off the penalty, off the free kick. And we're knotted up at 1. Legends now wants to take the lead. They'll work it deep this time to Tyler Gill. Gill in the left corner. Still fighting. Nust will try to turn it the other way for Omaha. It's across midfield. Has some help in Michael Monaco. Monaco can't slow it down. Right side. Salazar Sevilla with some space. Left foot. This is wide. It's going to trickle off his body. And that came oh so close. Betancourt stopped it diving wide but couldn't grab it. And that kept trickling toward the goal, but he was able to get up and smother it before it made this a 2-1 match. Nust in the far corner. Push it out. Work it back to Legends. They'll move along upfield. Tyler Gill, those bright orange red cleats tripped up as he goes for the ball. Michael Monaco in the middle of the field with some help on the side. There's Salazar Sevilla, and he misses wide. Hit that off the side of his foot, and it went right. If he's able to bend it the other way, he had some room to put a clean shot on goal. 53rd minute now, tied at 1. Monaco header. Played forward now by Legends. Now a substitution here for Legends. Anthony Cervantes coming back into the match. And he will replace Juan Pablo Olmos. Omaha will retreat off the foot of Ambrose. That goes out. Teams starting to file in for our final wave of matches today, the 4 p.m. set. These are the cold weather matches. Sunset will come during the 4 o'clock wave. It's going to drop to about 32 degrees by the time we're all said and done. How about that play for Wickless to slide out and make that grab? Taking one away from Legends. Throw in for Legends. Bounced around. Look ahead. Attack from Maceo Refuerzo into the zone. Gill slides over the keeper. Wickless again having to slide up to make the stop. Gill almost tripped right over him. Now a collision and a foul. Substitutions here for Omaha as Evan Miller and Aaron Servinius leave. Austin Lohr comes back on. Colby Fauner also leaves. Like Eric Yanovich back as well. And one other that's obstructed by my view. Entry kicks in on, headed away by James Devine, who took the kick. Tyler Gill comes across the field now, working at far side for Legends. They go back to the middle, deflected around. Controlled in the zone. This is Dominguez working at far side. And on a goal, it's scooped up by Wickless. Wind has died down. We'll see how far Wickless can send this when it gets under it. Headed forward for Omaha. Nust can't control it, though he tries. Played to the middle now by Eric Rico. Out along the far side. About 25 minutes left in this match. Tied at 1 on a pair of goals here in the second half. Blast on goal over the head of Wickless. First goal coming in the 43rd minute. Carlos Salazar Sevilla from a long way away. Made it 1-0. And the answer not long after that by Legends. Rafael Dominguez with that one. Tyler Gill tripped up. Zion Osorio couldn't get it. This is Ruiz that keeps it alive. Played back for Santa Rosa. And ahead to Dominguez. Dominguez moving it forward. Yanovich tries to get it, can't do it for Omaha. Left side, we'll look for Eric Rico. Wants to go inside. Dominguez tripped up. Still loose, kept alive. Refuerzo tries. And sent away by Michael Monaco. Great defense by Omaha. Now a shove from Mace and a lot of contact. No call. Mace is down. I get a whistle now. No whistle, excuse me. I thought I heard a whistle on this field. It wasn't. Justin Nust ahead for Omaha. And now a lot of people are screaming for a stoppage in play, and they get one because Mace is doubled over. Meanwhile, Legends has some changes they want to make. First, the subs for Legends is Jaden Buenrostro and Alejandro Mendoza want to come back on. Eric Rico and Refuerzo will come off. The attention now to Tyler Mace at the top of the field here. With he had been down in a prone position for a long time, holding his head, now is rolled over. And he is in position to stand back up now. Holding himself rather awkwardly as he leaves the pitch. Substitutions, meanwhile, will send Justin Nuss to the bench. Luke Monson will come out as well. Didn't see who else. Who will come on now for Omaha as Mace will leave. Looks to be in a good bit of pain. Luke Monson, I believe, was headed off. Will head back on. 20 minutes to go in this match, but you would think with the 2 goals and now that stoppage, we are into some significant injury time, maybe even as much as 3 minutes. Whistles now as the keeper sends it the other direction. Legends will try to send it away, and now Legends player down. Already a day and a half into this tournament. The pitch is a little chewed up in some places. This is the 7th match on this pitch in this event thus far. Meanwhile, Legends will make some more changes. Jesus Huache and Marcelo Gomez back on. Gomez's re-entry is good news. He was injured a while ago. Rosendo Ruiz and Diego Botello. Botello's still waiting in the wings. Ruiz and Skylar Darwin will head off for Legends. Omaha sends it deep. Duncan McGuire trying to catch up to it and can't do so. Gobbled up by Betancourt. Betancourt will come out and play this one. A header for Omaha. They try to keep it in the zone. They'll do so with James Devine. Devine wants the throw in. Nope. They will have Riley Hackbart take that. The header, now an open shot, is sent into the net above the goal. And a chance for Omaha goes away. Meanwhile, Tyler Mace has made it out of the athletic trainer's tent for Omaha. He's got ice on his right hand. Legends trying to make the stop, and Omaha whistle offsides. Good to see Mace's appearance back on the bench for Omaha, even if it looks as though he's done for the day. And that one is sent out between our scaffold and my broadcast position. Teams getting set for the 4 o'clock matches here. They're lining up for that. We're in the 65th minute of this one. Tied at 1 between Sporting Omaha FC, you see them in the black, and Legends out of Los Angeles, California. They are in the white. Battle in the far corner. Kept inside. This is Monaco. Diving attempt off the fingertips. And a goal for Michael Monaco. Betancourt dives, tries to save it. And he might have got a piece of it, but not enough. Monaco makes this a 2-1 match in favor of Sporting Omaha. A lot of room for Monaco, put a solid shot on goal. An undefended pocket. And right now, Monaco gives Omaha the advantage. They had a brief advantage in the first half before Legends delivered the equalizer. And now Monaco makes it 2-1 here in the 66th minute. Intensity stepping up even more now. A chance in the Legends end now. And Legends will tie it up. How do you like that? Wickless tried to come out to make the stop. Couldn't do so. And Alejandro Mendoza capitalizes. We are not at a 2. So just like that, Legends ties it up at 2 in the 67th minute. Boy, Omaha has had 2 leads in this match, and neither one has lasted very long. Well, Omaha will try to take it once again. Bouncing ball gobbled up by Betancourt. Tied at 2. Yanovich sends it ahead. Ambrose will working on that one, trying to find a seam. Legends takes that away. But Hackbart sends that into the tent. Throw in from Legends on the near side to Dominguez. Trying to turn on that one. Mendoza to Dominguez, and a little strong. Well, you really have to credit Legends being tied for so long. Omaha gets the goal to go ahead. Not very, very late in the match, but in the later stages of the match. Within a minute, Legends has tied things back up. Even at 2-all. Ahead now to look on goal for Diego Botello. Botello has the angle taken away. Wickless slides out to make the stop. Wickless will roll it into Zion Osorio. Osorio, strong leg into that one, headed back the other direction. Ooh, off the face of Cervantes in the middle. Cervantes will try to turn and slides that behind him. Cervantes with a play, maybe, no. Monson knocks a defender off the ball. Knocked ahead. Almost a shot for Gonzalez. Header missed. Omaha now with a chance. Here comes McGuire in transition. Lost a handle on it. 70th minute now. Tied at 2. Dominguez turns the other way. Monaco, who for a brief second gave Omaha the lead, has it in the middle. Works itself out of bounds. First half, Omaha scored to take a 1-0 lead on a deflection. Or excuse me, a long blast by Carlos Salazar Sevilla. And Legends scored to tie it up. A shot coming from Rafael Dominguez. And then a few moments ago, Monaco had an open shot off the fingertips of the keeper Betancourt that had given Omaha the lead, but on their next touch, Alejandro Mendoza is able to put a goal in to tie it up. And a bit of a soft goal, too. He caught Wickless, the keeper, playing a little out of pocket. Blast on goal, misses wide at the right from Eric Yanovich. A lot of contact up top. Throw in coming for Omaha at the far side. Deflected around. Kept in play. Luke Monson will have his attack stopped by a whistle. Throw in from the far side. Legends trying to control, and they do. Headed back into play. Headed the other direction. James Ambrose tries to turn the edge. Instead, will feed it back outside. Delivered in now. To the near side. Jesus Huache turns and sends this the other direction. Legends the other way, Dominguez. And he is offsides. So Omaha will have a chance to set things up. The kick will come from James Ambrose. Looks to go near corner. Settled by McGuire. Devine wants to go to the middle, changes direction, comes near side. Has a little bit of room. Salazar Sevilla tried the touch pass, couldn't handle it. Loose ball gobbled in by Legends. Sent the other direction. Omaha able to get back on defense. Header from McGuire in transition. And Betancourt will come out and play this in the 74th minute. A 2-2 match. Sporting Omaha FC in black and Legends FC in white. Omaha has led twice, but maybe combined for 5 minutes. And the last time they only held the lead for about 45 seconds. They traded goals in each half. Inside now, and it's going to be all the way to Betancourt. Hernan Garcia, the Legends coach, wants his squad to step up the tempo here in the 75th minute. Omaha turns and tries to clear, and they'll do so. Michael Monaco in the middle. That's a shot deflect off the body of a Legends player. Loose ball gathered by James Ambrose. You play on, approaching the 75th minute, or 76th minute. Ahead for Jaden Buenrostro. Leaves it back for Dominguez. To the middle. Botello tried to control. Now it's Dominguez, and he was turning the other direction. They had it to the player they wanted and where they wanted it. They just could not get him turned around the right way. That is how close Legends just came to taking the lead in this match. Now again, another look inside. Botello, far side. They'll settle things. Blast on the edge, just wide to the left. They almost take the lead a second time here in the last 2 minutes. Mendoza, just a little wide. Meanwhile, you get the sense that Sporting Omaha will almost be glad to have the 2-2 draw at this point. They're not showing the urgency we're seeing out of Legends FC. Mendoza delivers it into the box. Risky play for Wickline. Or Wickless, excuse me. Wickless scoops it in. 78th minute. Now we'll see punt to the near side and maybe a little bit of urgency from Omaha. Jaden Buenrostro blocked away from it. The Legends will control. Here is Liam Manzano chasing it down. Jesus Huache with a throw in. Free kick here for Legends FC. Headed to the zone, but they can't get Dominguez where they want him. Chip in the box, and Legends looks at that as a wasted opportunity. That may have been the touch they wanted, and I think they expected Dominguez to go toward the goal. Didn't happen. Now it's Botello going far side. A slide ahead from Mendoza in the box. That one is gathered in by Wickless. Boy, he has had to earn his supper here in the second half, especially in the last 3 minutes. 79th minute. The last 5-10 minutes, we'll say. Legends has really put the heat on Wickless. Carlos Salazar Sevilla trying to turn it around for Omaha. Couldn't do so. It was blasted deep by Braden Pace. And now scooped up by Betancourt on the other end. 80th minute. Betancourt feeds it ahead. Long strike. Deflects around. Dominguez. It's booted deep in retort from Pace. Running out of time. Yanovich knocked off the ball. Legends on the attack again. 30 seconds to go in regulation. To the corner now. The feed inside. Huache behind the back. Here's Dominguez. Can he get a shot off? It deflects off the body. And a save at the goal line. Dominguez had it off the body of the keeper, Wickless, but he chased it back to the goal line. That is how close Legends just came to taking a lead. There'll be 2 minutes of stoppage time added, and we're into that stoppage time. And a whistle. And I think you could definitely say that Sporting Omaha would love to have this as a 2-2 draw. They will be more than glad to accept this. Legends has really put the heat on in the last 5 minutes. They almost scored a moment ago on the blast from Dominguez off the shoulder of Wickless. We'll have a free kick coming here in just a moment. Dominguez looks like he'll take it. You could have about the closest thing you're going to see to a walk-off in soccer, outside of a penalty kick. Dominguez will take the free kick. It is a 4-person wall. No, Huache will take the free kick. He'll fake it. Now it's Dominguez. A chip on goal, misses wide. That is the one you wanted if you are Legends. The wall didn't flinch when Huache bluffed. Wickless will set things up for Omaha. Well, you could almost make a strong case if this ends in a 2-2 draw that Wickless would be your man of the match if you're Omaha. He has played exceptionally well in keeping this a 2-2 match despite some great chances for Legends in the last 5 minutes or so. Do they have one more in them? Buenrostro knocked off the ball. They can't stop Ambrose. Ambrose down the near sideline. Time running out. Can Omaha steal one? This one is out on the goal line. They wanted a corner kick. They're not going to get it. Ambrose not happy. Sent the other direction by Betancourt on the far side. Throw in for Omaha. Omaha trying to get an attack. Sliding save. Another save and a pounce to avoid the third effort. And that will be that. Chance coming late from Duncan McGuire on the left side. Delivered it right off of Betancourt, who made a save and then made a save on the rebound and then pounced on that. And with that, we will play to a 2-2 draw. What a match between Legends FC West and Sporting Omaha Elite. Omaha scored first in this one on a long blast in the first half from Carlos Salazar Sevilla. The answer coming a few moments later from Rafael Dominguez.